TaMorgans, today's video is actually going to be a drugstore makeup dupes for high-end makeup. So I have some high-end products right here that I actually truly love, and I have some drugstore products right here that I think is very similar to these high-end products. All of these are not going to be exact dupes, and I will tell you which ones are going to be dupes and which ones are going to be similar. This is the makeup look I came out with. It's very nice, very natural, super cute. Love it. And it's what you can get from drugstore products. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we're going to start with brow pencils. Now I have the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is the double-ended brow pencil. It comes with a little pencil on one side and a spool on the other side. I have this one in dark brown, and this retails for $21. Now the dupe I have for this is the Ruby Kisses Go Brow Eyebrow Pencil. This one as well has a spoolie on one end and the brow pencil on the other. This brow pencil is very easy to work with. You just basically apply it on your brows and it blends in very nicely. It's really pigmented, but it's not too soft to where you're just overdoing your brows. It is strong enough and waxy enough to where it's going to give you a really nice brow. So I do love these brow pencils. Like I said, the brow is $21 and the Go Brow from Ruby Kisses is only $1. Next, we're going to be using some pomades. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow. This is one of the, I think this is one of the most bought products from Anastasia. I will tell you, it's amazing. I love it. I use it almost every day. Now this product retails for $18, which is kind of expensive for a brow product. So a dupe that I have for you guys that is very similar is the Ulta Brow Pomade. This is only $10 from Ulta and is very nice. The only thing about it is that it does dry out a little bit faster, but if you just use some oil in it, it will do really good. And really helps me get a really natural brow, and it does stay on all day as well. So that is a $8 difference. Next, we're going to talk about primers. Now my high-end primer is the Professional Benefit Primer. This primer online says it's supposed to be $31. It is around that price. It's super expensive, but it is a very good primer. Now a primer that I have that is similar to this one is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. You guys have seen me use this in my videos a bunch of times. It basically does the same thing. It just basically fills in your pores and makes your skin look very matte, but also very smooth and basically with no blemishes. So I love this primer a lot. The Baby Skin is only $5.29 and I got it from Walmart. So a $30 comparison to $5, you cannot beat that. So definitely go try out the Baby Skin. It is really good. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and get into the eyes. So one of my favorite palettes, high-end palettes that I have is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I actually have a tutorial on this palette if you want to see how to use it. This palette is so freaking amazing. It has so many beautiful shades in it. But this palette retails for $48 to $49, which is a lot of money for somebody who is not used to buying high-end products. Now, what I did find was something very similar to this. It is not as pigmented, so this will not be a direct dupe, but it would be similar, is the Miss Fabulous palette from Ulta. This one is a collaboration with Jenny Fox. This palette is very similar to the Sweet Peach palette. It kind of has some of the similar shades in it, but it's just not as pigmented. So for this to work out, you probably need to use a white base, or use a concealer, or just really use a lot of product to make this very similar. The Miss Fabulous palette is only $20 from Ulta, so that is a big difference between prices for you to get something that's similar versus something that is real. So I definitely recommend that you guys try this palette. Just like I said, it's not as pigmented. It's very similar. Another palette that is similar to the Sweet Peach palette is the Carly Babble palette. This is her first palette. This palette is so freaking gorgeous, you guys. Have always loved this palette. Now this palette is more pigmented than the Ulta palette. This palette is amazing, and this palette is only $14.50. so this is something that you would get a little bit more pigmentation out of, and only actually it's cheaper than the Ulta palette, and you'll get more pigmentation out of it. So I really recommend you guys to try this palette. Like I said, it's very pigmented, similar to the Sweet Peach, but not exactly the same, but pigmentation is there, and it's just a really beautiful palette. So yeah. Now for foundation, I don't have any high-end foundations. All of my foundations are pretty drugstore. I would consider them to be drugstore foundations, so I can't do that for you guys. But next we're going to go ahead and get into some cream contour. Now my high-end cream contour is the Anastasia cream contour palette. Now this palette runs for $40. It comes with 6 shades. It's very nice. It's very thick and pigmented. It does easily blend out, and you can also mix this with the oil to make it easier to blend out. But this palette is so expensive. So one that I found that is very similar to that one that I actually reached for more than I reached for the Anastasia is the Makeup Revolution London Ultra Coverage and Conceal palette, and this one is in medium to dark, and I only use the last shade majority of the time. Now this palette is so freaking good. It's pigmented, it blends out smoothly, it is amazing. This palette retails for about $15 off of Ulta's website. Now I don't think I paid that much for this palette. I think I got a buy one get one half off. This palette is pretty decent pricing. It's kind of high for a drugstore, but it is really nice. Now for me, this is not really a good price because I only use one shade out of this palette. But if you are someone who really likes to use basically all the products in something, then you actually get a lot of shades. It's actually 8 shades in this palette compared to the Anastasia one, so you're actually getting more for your buck. So I really love this palette, you guys. I use this palette out of a week worth of makeup. I probably use this palette about 4 times for my cream contour. It's so good, it's so dark, it blends out amazingly. Never get setting powder. So the setting powder that I have is the most expensive. It's this Mary Kay setting powder right here. I do use this sometimes to set my whole face majority of the time, but you also can use it under your eyes. This one is in the color Bronze 2, and this retails for about $20 from Mary Kay. Now one that I have that is cheaper than that is the Black Opal. This is very similar to that powder. This one is in Neutral Light 06, and this one is amazing. One of the best drugstore setting powders, translucent powders that I have ever used in my life. This retails for about $9 to $10 at Walmart, and it's so freaking good, you guys. It just really sinks into my skin, and it takes all that concealer and just makes it look flawless every single time. It works with every single type of concealer, so definitely try out this powder, you guys. It is so freaking good. So now we're going into some bronzing and some setting of the contour. So I also have another Anastasia product, and this is the Anastasia Contour Kit. This is the powder version, and this one is medium to tan. Now this palette I actually really do love. It was one of my first like powder contour little kits. I really love it. Now it comes with 6 shades, and it comes with 1 highlighting shade. Now this one retails for $40 as well. Oh my gosh, what? Yeah, so something that I have that's very similar that's from the drugstore is the True Complexion Black Radiance Contour Palette, and this is so good, you guys. I swear to you, these YouTubers that you see that say this palette is good, they're not lying. This palette is so good. I have the one from medium to dark, and it only comes with 1 contour shade, a type of bronzer shade, and a highlighter shade, but it's so freaking good. And this palette retails, I think I want to say, for like $8, maybe $8 to $9. It's so good. It's very comparable to the Anastasia powder contour kit, so definitely go try this out, you guys. They do have other shades. They have like medium and then light, and I have the medium to dark, but this is amazing. Okay, and get to blushes. So one of the high-end blushes I have right here is the Urban Decay Afterglow blush, and this one is in Kinky. Now this color is really amazing. I actually really do love this shade. It's like the perfect just neutral shimmery shade for my skin tone. This blush retails at Ulta Beauty for $15.60, which is a lot of money for a little blush, I would have to say. But like I said, I did get this on sale from the 21 Days of Beauty one year, so I think I got it for like $10. It's very comparable to that is the Professional Blush 10 color blush palette from BH Cosmetics. Now this palette is amazing. I got it from Ross, so it is a little bit cheaper on Ross, but from BH Cosmetics, I'm gonna tell you guys how much it costs. But this palette actually comes with 10 blushes. These blushes are so freaking gorgeous, you guys. I love this palette so much. I reach for this all the freaking time. As you can tell, it has pinks and then some nudes, some browns, and some orange. So it's just like the perfect palette. And this palette only costs $9.99. So for you to get basically a blush for $1 a piece in this palette is freaking amazing. They're super pigmented and they have such beautiful shades that this is amazing. Now from Ross, I think I paid only like $7.99, but $3 more, like, or $2 more, however many, is amazing. So please go get this palette, you guys. You're going to love it. Now we're going to get into my favorite thing regarding makeup, which is highlighting. Now yes, I do have the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero palette. This palette is freaking amazing. Oh my god, one of my favorite highlighting products that I have. This palette comes with basically 6 shades for $40, I want to say, which isn't too bad, but it is kind of steep and expensive compared to drugstore products. So something that is very comparable to this palette are the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powders. I have 2 right here. I have one that is in Precious Petals and one that is Crown of My Canopy. Now we all know that the Nicole Guerrero palette is really likable because it has those type of pink peachy shades in it. So the Crown of My Canopy is a peach type of pink shade and is very gorgeous, especially on brown skin. So this is something that will be very comparable, or basically a dupe for the Nicole Guerrero palette. The only difference is that it's only 1 shade, and this I think was only like $5. So now on to mascara. Now all beauty people, influencers, lovers know about the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. A lot of people don't like it, a lot of people do like it. I am one of the ones who love this mascara. It is so good, so amazing. Like, I love it so much. Now this mascara retails around $21 to $24, which is really expensive for a mascara, I would have to say. So one that I seen at the drugstore at Ulta that is very similar and sometimes even better is the Essence Lash Princess mascara. Haven't tried any of their other mascaras, but I'm really excited to, because these mascaras only retail for $5 and they're so freaking good, you guys. I use this mascara the most in all of my makeup tutorials, so make sure you go check it out. But in this video I will be showing you how beautiful this mascara is. Make sure your lash is so long, so thick, and it's just amazing. Like, I love it so much. So you guys go check out this mascara, please. It's so good. Now we're coming down to the lips. So I have one of these Urban Decay lip glosses, and this one is in the color Liar. It's a very pretty type of nude color. Now it is not a matte lipstick, but it is just a high-end lipstick that I had laying around, probably one of my most expensive ones. So I decided to show this in my video, you guys. I got this from TJ Maxx for, I think it was $7 for 2 of them, but we're gonna go ahead and see how much it costs off the Urban Decay website. The lip gloss only retails for $11, which is really good, and that is off the Urban Decay website. So I only got 2 for $7, which is not that bad. So this is pretty much kind of in the drugstore range, possibly for lip glosses, but something that is very similar to that is also very good from the drugstore lip wise is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. I love these so much, you guys. They're super pigmented, they're super comfortable on the lips, and they pretty much stay on majority of the day. Now when you eating things, they do kind of deteriorate and all that, but these are super amazing. So the one I have right here is in Abby Dobby, and it is so freaking amazing. One of the best neutral light mauves, kind of like dusty pink lip glosses, matte lipsticks, whatever that I have, and it's so good. And this retails for $5.99 at Ulta. This is where I get mine from. So that isn't too much of a difference between the Urban Decay and between the NYX, but like I'm telling you guys, the NYX is an amazing brand to get your lip things from. They're super cheap. They're usually not over $10 for a lip product, so you should definitely try out NYX Cosmetics or NYX to get your lip product. Next we have setting sprays. Now one of my favorite high-end setting sprays is the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting. I just hit my face in the eye. I just hit myself in the eye. But one of my favorite high-end setting sprays is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This is an amazing setting spray. I love it so much. Now this setting spray retails for about $33 for the full size and $15 for the travel size. I started out with the travel size and I love it so much I went back and got the full size, so I love it so much. But something that I found out that was very similar to that is actually not a setting spray, but it's kind of like a primer spray, is the Mario Badescu spray. Now you guys, I do not use this every day for nothing. It is amazing. It's amazing at basically moisturizing your face, and it's also amazing at setting your face, just to make your face look very, very like natural, make your makeup just sits together, and also makes your highlight extra pop. So it's just an amazing, amazing product, and this only retails for $7. $7, you guys. You cannot beat that. You cannot beat it. So go pick up this spray. They actually have a new one that is basically green. I think that's the cucumber one. I will be trying that out soon, but you guys go get this one. This is my second one, you guys, and I love it so freaking much. Yes, go get it. So you guys, this was my drugstore dupe makeup for high-end makeup. Hope you guys really enjoy it, and I hope you guys also enjoyed the makeup look that I actually got from this video. If you want to see a makeup tutorial only using high-end products, just please let me know, and I'll definitely do that for you guys. Comment down below any other videos you want to see. I would love to get some recommendations, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye, TaMorgans.